wrong with me?
He grew up today. He pulled on his boots and walked right through my front door. He grew up today. He rarely says mama anymore. It's mostly just mom, unless he's sick, sad, or really wants something. He grew up today. Maybe not in terms of years or of adulthood.
Did you catch him?
But today, when he stepped through that front door all on his own, he stepped one step closer to the man that he'll one day become. He grew up today. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. When you become a mother, you cling to a little soul that is yours, that is tangible. You cling to it, and your mindset is that if you've raised it right, it will love you forever. But the one thing we're never told is this: you raised them to leave you. You raised them to become independent and to have purpose. They will leave one day. It is an inevitable act that must happen in any young boy's life. Most people can look at today's milestone as frivolous. What in the world does this have to do with leaving? But it has a lot to do with leaving. This week, for the very first time in his entire little life, he tended to every single animal on this homestead all by himself. The first day, he flourished. The second day, I barely saw him after he'd been awake for 5 minutes before he ran straight out the door to tend to his chores. He welcomes independence. He is independent. He always has been. He demands independence. He demands it. And there must be some statistic that says independent children leave home quicker, mustn't there be? As I sit here and watch him in his brand new fierce wildness, I think of the times when he was 2 or 3 and wanted to learn so badly, but simply didn't have the physical power in which to do it. I think of the times he begged me, just a few months ago, to let him do it all on his own, but I didn't think he was ready. No, I didn't think I was ready.
Pull it all the way up.
And so I came to a crossroad. One way took us down the path of simply letting him help for the next 10 years and leave it at that. But I knew he wouldn't have any of that. The next path took us down the path of simply handing over the reins to him and saying, "Here, it's time for you to do it, all on your own now." His eyes lit up and his smile could have stretched across oceans as I handed over the leather straps of animal husbandry to him. The sacredness of connection that he has with every single animal on our homestead is inspiring and encouraging. And I just knew he was ready, whether I was ready or not. I chose the right path, and while I sit here watching him walk down the path I've placed him on, and the path that he's willingly chosen, I can't help but see him inch further and further away from me, into the sunset. One day he'll leave. One day he'll find a wife and have a family of his own, maybe even a few chickens. But today is not that day. Today he steps into independence, responsibility, achievement. Today he's still my little boy, my 7-year-old little boy. Today I'll embrace the now and close my eyes on the future because time will run away with my little boy. And for now, I just want to cherish his wild freedom.